Okay, I might sound mean for this, and I'm sorry. But if you're over the age of 70, you need to retest for your driver's license every single year. Dude, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of freaking out and screaming at somebody who's driving like an idiot in front of me, pulling up beside them, ready to give them the middle finger, and then realizing it's a 90-year-old man or woman, and I feel really bad. If you are elderly and you can drive like a reasonable human being, good for you. Continue at it. But if you're out there going 10, 20 miles under the speed limit, not using your blinker, not turning your lights on even, dude, you gotta go. Like, get off the road. The reason I'm going off about this is because I literally got stuck behind somebody on the highway going 30 miles under the speed limit. Like, as I pulled up, I had to slam on my brakes because I didn't know what was going on. Like, there was just a Buick going this fast in the middle of the road. After realizing they were just driving 30 miles an hour in a 60, I pulled over, ready to give them the middle finger, just like I said. Couldn't do it. It was an old lady. Gosh, dude, come on. Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be something that's been requested for a number of weeks now, and I just haven't ever gotten around to it. So today I'm going to be giving you guys my top 10 teams currently in the NFL after 3 weeks of playing. Honestly, this video was stressing me out because there was like 5 or 6 teams that I just kept flipping in and out of the 9 and 10 spots. It actually got to a point where I told myself, Wyatt, this isn't going to matter next week. You need to just make the video now. So that's what I'm going to do. I have the latest draft of my top 10, and I'm going to give it to you guys right now. Before we hop into it, I want you to head over to gfuel.com and at least consider using code WyattzWorld to save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. If you get G Fuel and don't use my code, then use someone else's. And if you just don't use a code at all, I don't really know. I mean, that's just saving you money. Alright, starting off this list, we've got the Vegas Raiders, and be honest, how many people actually thought they would even be considered as a top 10 team? Probably nobody besides Raider fans, because they're insane. Derek Carr looks great. The Raiders as a group are playing effective, efficient football. I think a lot of the reason has to do with it that he's not just throwing to Darren Waller for once. He's using guys like Zay Jones, Henry Ruggs, Hunter fucking Renfrow. Not gonna lie, their defense doesn't look like the strongest wall on planet Earth, but it's not as important when the offense is clicking like it is. Raiders are 3-0, sitting at the top of their division, and I think they are certainly a top 10 team in the league right now. Alright, coming in at number 9, and I can't believe I'm even saying this, but Dallas. The Cowboys look good right now, man. Honestly, I think Mike McCarthy is the only thing about that team that's weighing them down. Both figuratively and literally. Yes, the Cowboys are winning. They're 2-1. He can't be weighing them down that bad. But there are drives and there are possessions where they should be scoring points and they're not because his decision making and his clock management is absolutely horrendous. Besides that, the Cowboys defense not playing great. They've been doing a lot better than they were last year, and their offense has been damn near perfect. Dak looks awesome. Zeke looks sharp. The receivers are one of the best trios in all of football. Give me Dallas at number 9. I hope I don't have to say this much longer. By the way, yes, if anybody's wondering, I cut my face shaving today. I've never done it until now, and I'm 25. Alright, coming in at number 8, we got the Baltimore Ravens, and I know I have them above the Raiders, who they lost to, but that'll happen more than one time on this list, just to let you know. I think the Ravens are a pretty complete team aside from the injuries that they have going on right now. And whether people like to give him credit or not, Lamar Jackson's the reason that team is functioning at the level it is right now. He is winning them games. But it's the main source of offense generated over there that is worrisome. It reminds me of John Cena's arsenal, the 5 moves of doom. Lamar can throw it, and I want to see his arm being used as more of an effective weapon than it is. He still hasn't thrown over 300 yards this year. He hasn't thrown for more than 1 touchdown in a game. And it's until I start to see that productivity change on a regular basis, I can't really give Baltimore this top notch that I want to. Alright, moving on, we got the Kansas City Chiefs, who lost to Baltimore, but yet are above them and are 1-2. It's weird how that works. They're not that bad. They're not as bad as they look right now. 1-2 is an ugly number to have this early in the season, but they're still outscoring every single team in the AFC besides Buffalo. Sorry they didn't get to start their year off by playing the Giants, the Jets, and the Jags. I don't have that much concern for the Chiefs. I have concern for Andy Reid's health. I hope he's okay. I know he got out of the hospital, but he left feeling pretty sick. I'm worried about their defense. I don't think their defense has ever been that great, but it's still better than average. I'm expecting the Chiefs to straighten things out starting this week with Philadelphia, and I'm fairly certain that number 7 is going to be the lowest you ever see them on this list this year. Don't shut out Kansas City because they lost twice. If you do, you're an idiot. Alright, moving on to number 6, we got the Green Bay Packers. They're back. Green Bay's a good goddamn football team, as much as I hate to say it, and they're still one of the best in the league right now. And not to mention, their defense is starting to take form. They had 11 hits on the quarterback and 4 sacks, which is a hell of a lot better than it was doing the previous 2 weeks. I'm still convinced Aaron Rodgers makes that team what it is, and I don't think I'm the only one thinking that. But as long as they have him, they're going to remain a top team in the league. I got Green Bay at number 6. Coming in at number 5, we've got the Arizona Cardinals. This team is insane right now. Arizona is tied for Tampa Bay with the most points scored in the league at 103. As far as their defense goes, they've only allowed 65 points this year, which is less than the San Francisco 49ers and only 3 more points than the Rams. Those numbers that I just said alone would lead anybody to believe that this is one of a top 3 team in the NFL, and they might be. My only worry about the Arizona Cardinals, honest to God right now, is Cliff. Is he elite or is he a goddamn idiot? I don't know still. But right now, everything's looking good over there in Arizona. I'll take the Birds at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we've got the Cleveland Browns. Yes, I picked them to lose to the Vikings, but I specifically did that because it's in the bank, and their offense is once again crippled. One of the best rosters in football, one of the best coaches in football, one of the best teams in football. Baker is still inclining from last year when he was going up, meaning he's looking better and better every single week. When healthy, they got one of the best receiving corps in football. They got one of the best defenses in the league. They got the best running back duo in all of football. There's very little to complain about. They have outscored every team in the AFC North. They will probably continue to outscore every single team in the AFC North. Extremely strong 2-1. Give me the Browns at number 4. Alright, coming in at number 3, we got the Buffalo Bills, my boys. Josh Allen has woken up. The pass rush has been developed and formulated into an elite machine. The secondary is looking strong. The receivers are all getting open. Emmanuel Sanders has been nothing but a damn gem. Week 1 worried me with Pittsburgh, and I still to this day will never understand how the fuck they could lose to them. But we're getting to see who Buffalo is now. Lost to the Steelers, beat the living hell out of Miami, and just dominated Washington. Josh's MVP campaign has just taken off, and it's not going to end until the season does. Hopefully I can get him higher on this list next week, but right now I'll take the Buffalo Bills at number 3. Number 2, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Probably would have had them at number 1 before last week, but I think we all know who number 1 is. I think everybody on the world knows who number 1 is. As far as Tampa goes, though, they have one of the best rosters in football. They just added Richard Sherman. Offense consists of Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown. List goes on for days, man. It's a really, really good, powerful team. There's just certain times and certain schemes that don't work so well in it. Rams clearly had that figured out. They kicked their ass. However, I don't think that's going to be anything more than a minor setback for Tampa Bay. I expect them to kick New England's ass in a very entertaining game this Sunday, and they're going to take off for the remainder of the year. Obviously not going to win out, but they're going to be winning much more than they're losing. Tampa Bay at number 2. Wow, second day in a row I've had to edit my videos halfway through it. Well, this time's at the very end. But at number 1, I got the Rams. I'm sure to nobody's surprise, I think the Rams are the best team in the league, and that's something that I said was going to happen the second Stafford went over there. I'm pretty sure I made a tier list the day after. Yes, I thought they were going to lose to the Buccaneers because the Buccaneers are defending Super Bowl champions. I'm going to take them. But it's been made obviously clear that the Rams are just better. Stafford absolutely in the MVP conversation right now. Cooper Kupp probably in the MVP conversation right now. Sean McVay obviously in the Coach of the Year conversation right now. I know it's early, but the Rams literally just have everything. Top 3 defense, I think they're number 1. Top 3 scoring offense behind the Cardinals and Buccaneers. I just don't see anybody stopping them right now. I don't want to sound arrogant, but since they just beat the Buccaneers, if there's any team I could see that could maybe go toe-to-toe with the Rams, it would be Buffalo. And I don't even think Buffalo would win that game, though. Matt Stafford, I'm pretty sure, would stomp a mud hole in Josh Allen's ass. I just don't think anybody can touch the Rams. They're the best team in the league. Alright guys, and that is going to be all for my Week 4 power rankings, I guess. My top 10 teams in the NFL currently. Obviously, this is going to change as every single week happens. So please don't get too bent out of shape. If you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn the bell on. I try my best to post every single day. I just got the game New World. I've been having a blast on that. I plan to be streaming that on Twitch possibly sometime this weekend. Anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a fantastic Thursday. Enjoy the Thursday night football game. I'm going to hopefully edit this and get it out on time so you guys can watch it before that starts. I would hate to interrupt anybody. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video.